And of course, and thank you so much for joining us on this Sunday. It's March 19th. I'm Katrina Smith. Well, tomorrow is the first day of spring, but Mother Nature is dishing out one more wintry day within the season. Temperatures today and some blustery conditions this morning. Let's head over to the Weather Center with meteorologist Eric Gage. Eric.
Yes, that's right. This morning, temperatures feel like the single digits of that wind chill. It's a very frigid morning. So although spring is tomorrow, winter is not going out without a fight.
Mother Nature said, nope, you wait.
At least one more day of winter, they're saying. So let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The story today is lake effect snow. So not everyone will see decent snow showers, but we're keeping an eye on this single lake effect snow band moving into the Mohawk Valley right now. Now, our weather forecasting models that we use as guidance for snowfall totals isn't really picking up on the totals, especially for this band right here. So we did emphasize even yesterday the fact that you could see higher totals in the areas, especially just downwind of this snow band in the Mohawk Valley, even just north of Oneida, Sylvan Beach, Rome, even down towards Utica. Mainly I-90. If you're heading on I-90 today, especially between Utica and out towards Syracuse, mainly through Oneida County corridor, just keep an eye on the possibility of brief whiteout conditions due to blowing snow. Also, that too, the wind speed, very windy today. Wind speeds between 15 and even 25 miles per hour out near Syracuse. So again, a cold and windy day in store for us today with temperatures only warming up into the mid-20s, but this is short-lived. We are tracking a return to more mild temperatures for the start of spring, even in the week ahead. Look at the full forecast is coming up. Back over to you.
Thank you so much, Eric. Fire crews
from Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. The last day of winter is here, and it'll definitely feel like winter stepping outside this morning. And in fact, we are talking about lake effect snow showers for today. That comes to an end, and we're talking about warmer temperatures for the week ahead. Take a live look outside across New York State and the New York State Mesonet. You can see different conditions. Yet again, Mother Nature can't quite make up its mind. You're seeing out towards southern valleys sunshine. However, to the north, Coldbrook, Woodgate, snow showers, Old Forge as well. Some reduced visibility from blowing snow, and this is the case on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're looking at lake effect snow moving through the Mohawk Valley right now. Still lingering lake effect snow in the North Country up towards Old Forge. You can see the just lingering snow from here out, even out towards Speculator. But we're keeping an eye on this snow band right here. And you can see the dark blue area right here. This is reduced visibility along with blowing snow. Wind speed still very strong today. So if you're heading out today, just keep an eye on the radar. You can download our Storm Tracker 2 app. You can get live views of the radar at this point, and you can see exactly where the heavy snow is falling. You can see right here it's moving right into the Mohawk Valley through Utica, Rome. And for the most part, this is where the higher totals are expected. So our snowfall forecast for today, so 3 to 5 inches generally fell overnight for the Tug Hill area. 1 to 3 inches for those of you in the higher elevations just north and just south of the Mohawk Valley. But for the most likely scenario is trace to 2 inches. But we're keeping an eye again on that snow band as locally higher totals are possible. If this snow band remains stationary in the Mohawk Valley throughout the day, we're looking at the possibility of more than 3 inches of snow accumulating on the roads. But again, the accumulation is very unlikely due to the blowing snow. It's very strong winds, so the snow is very hard to accumulate. It's fluffy as well, but still looking at higher snowfall rates for those of you in the Mohawk Valley for this morning, even in the early part of this afternoon. And around the clock today, temperatures still, although warming up into the 20s on paper, it won't feel like that with these wind speeds. Take a look at this, 20-mile-per-hour winds throughout the day. Going to be a very windy day, and it will only feel like the mid-teens by the afternoon. Actually feeling like the single digits this morning, so another frigid day in store for us today. But that does come to an end tomorrow, and looking on the bright side in terms of temperatures, warming up into the 40s and 50s by the middle of this week. So our Skycast this morning looking at that lake effect snow band developing off of Lake Ontario, and still a lot of our forecast model guidance is having a tough time pinpointing exactly where this band is going to remain stationary. You can see right here on our model, it is showing it to be just south of the Mohawk Valley, Hamilton, Cooperstown. But as you can see right now, it is actually just north of that. That's why we update those totals for the Mohawk Valley. But you can see as we head into throughout the day, the lake effect snow band gradually weakens and then it shifts up towards the North Country by tonight. You can see 10:30 to 11 o'clock this evening. We're talking about chilly temperatures early morning hours tomorrow, but warming up into the 40s with plenty of sunshine. Looking to be a very nice day in store for us for Monday, for the first day of spring. And although we're starting out with mostly cloudy skies for the North Country, you could see some sunshine as we head into the evening by Monday. And the warm temperatures do stick around for the remainder of this week. So for today, high of 28, lake effect snow, windy conditions. Tonight, snow coming to an end, a low of 19 with decreasing clouds. Our 7-day forecast, first day of spring tomorrow, sunshine, mostly cloudy for Tuesday, high 44, 50s for Wednesday with increasing clouds. Our next significant weather maker looks to be rain showers on Thursday. Could see some snow in the leading edge, but again, doesn't look to be accumulating too much. And our trivia question, or trivia answer, I should say, the animal pictured here migrates from the United States up to the Arctic Circle every spring.
I feel like you're trying to trick me with the gray whale, but I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to say C, the waiter.
The waiter, it is the snow goose.
I was wrong on both accounts.
I know, I saw a gray whale and I thought, I might as well put it in. But all these animals here actually migrate, but it's just from the.
So they all migrate up to the Arctic. Where do they migrate?
They migrate
the geese go down south, right?
Yeah, so they all
go?
migrate in the spring, but at least for this, the one picture here, it's a snow goose, and it migrates from the United States, even Central America, up towards the Arctic Circle. So that's in the summertime, I don't want to spend that time in the Arctic Circle.
Yeah, right. What about the whale? Is the whale a whale or is it a bird?
It's a whale.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Eric. We are enlightened this morning. Now to Yosemite, where the park is reopened partially today after being closed for 3 weeks due to a series of snowstorms. Take a look at this video. It's pretty incredible here. More than 15 feet of snow fell in the eastern section of the park. That's in addition to the 21 inches of rain that fell in the valley. Park Service says there have been 22 rock slides. Roads and other facilities have been damaged. Plans are to open Yosemite Valley 24 hours a day starting Monday with limited overnight lodging, but the campgrounds, they're still buried in snow. Now to breaking news out of France, violent protests spreading for a third. Welcome back and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center and he's tracking some blustery and very wintry temperatures today and some weather. You can see it on the radar behind you.
Yes, that's right. Chilly temperatures this morning feels like single digits with that wind chill. And although with that too, we're tracking some snow showers too. So again, even though spring is tomorrow, last day of winter is still not going out without a fight. Yes, let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, off the radar. Looking at these snow showers from lake effect, you can see this band still hasn't moved too much right over the Mohawk Valley. You can actually zoom in a little bit and see exactly who is seeing this heavier snow band out towards Vienna, West Monroe, just north of Clay, out towards Rome, even mainly areas just north of I-90. But this will start to shift south gradually throughout the day. So for those of you that are planning on driving anywhere on the I-90 corridor, especially in between Utica and Syracuse, keep an eye on the possibility of rapidly deteriorating road conditions due to lower visibility and blowing snow. Skywatch is checking in on the chilly side this morning. Although those temperatures in the teens and 20s, 22 Clinton, 22 New Hartford, as well as Westdale, 24 Mohawk, 19 in Gray and Curtis Corners, as well as Southern Valleys, 22 in Cooperstown and 21 in Evanston. It doesn't really feel like those temperatures right now with the wind chills down into the single digits. But again, the cold temperatures are short-lived. We are tracking a warm-up throughout the week, 40s and 50s by Monday through Thursday, even into Friday. But at least for today, we got to get through some blustery conditions, wintry weather, snow, cold temperatures. But again, we'll keep an eye on what to expect for the week ahead coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Eric. Closer
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning. Cold, windy, and snowy conditions are expected throughout the day today as the last day of winter goes out with a bang. We're talking about lake effect snow for some parts of the area, and in fact, taking a live look outside Old Forge, we're seeing some snow-covered roads up in the North Country right now. If you are someone who enjoys snowmobiling and enjoys just going out and enjoying the winter weather, today, even though it's very windy, is going to be the best day to do it because as we head throughout this week, warmer temperatures are expected and the snow is going to melt and we're not going to be seeing any more of that snowpack on the ground by the end of this week with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. So enjoy the snow while you can, but first, we want to make sure that you're aware of exactly where to travel, because you can see right here, this is a characteristic of very windy conditions. Look at how thin this lake effect band is, all the way towards just to the east of Little Falls, and you can see this band producing just a very thin an area of lower visibility for some areas as well. So again, this snow band is still not really moving; it's remaining stationary over the Mohawk Valley. So for those of you in this area, again, we are talking about at least trace 2 inches for those of you in the Mohawk Valley, but again, those higher totals are possible if that band still remains stationary throughout the day today, possibly seeing upwards of 3 to 6 inches. But again, not a lot of that snow will accumulate because the wind is blowing very strong, preventing a lot of that snow from reaching the ground. Around the clock today, temperatures starting out in the lower 20s, warming up into the mid 20s, although on paper it's looking that warm. It doesn't feel like that outside, with wind speeds between 15 and 20 miles per hour this morning and between 20 and 25 miles per hour by this afternoon. So a windy day, a chilly day in store for us today, with feels like temperatures in the single digits, only warming up into the teens by the afternoon. So we'll feel like a chilly winter day for us today. Now again, that lake effect snow band, and although we are talking about that band in the Mohawk Valley, a lot of models that we use for snowfall forecasts are not pinpointing the exact location. This you can see right here, their SkyCast is actually predicting it to be just south of the Mohawk Valley, and for right now, it is in fact in the Mohawk Valley. That's why we bumped up those totals a little bit on our snowfall map. Now, this band will shift and gradually weaken and then strengthen once more as it moves its way up towards the North Country by 10, 11 p.m. this evening. Then we're talking about chilly temperatures again tonight, down into the teens, but we're talking about warmer temperatures tomorrow by 9 to 10 a.m. Looking at sunshine in the Mohawk Valley and south, lingering clouds in the North Country, but sunshine makes way for most of the area with temperatures in the 40s. A very nice early spring day in store for us tomorrow, and those warm temperatures do stick around for the remainder of the week this week. For today, high of 28 degrees, lake effect snow, windy conditions across the area. Tonight, a low of 19 with decreasing clouds. In our 7-day forecast, looking ahead this week, mild temperatures for the first day of spring, high 45. Tuesday, 40s, and Wednesday's 50s. And looking ahead towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the next decent weather maker looks to bring some majority rain showers to the area. So for those of you that are enjoying the winter weather today, enjoy it while it lasts, because warm weather is on the way. And our trivia question: in the southern states, tornado season has ended. True or false?
I feel like in some states it never ends.
I feel that, yeah.
False.
You are right, it is false. Actually, it just started, so between March and May is the most active tornado season for the southern states. So basically, the bullseye of where tornadoes usually happen in the Arkansas area, Oklahoma area, it's the southern states, that's where the primary tornado season starts.
And it does start and end. It's not all year, though.
Yeah, I mean, tornadoes can happen all year round for the southern states, but just at least the most active because
season.
Yeah, because you get the cold air and then the warm air moves in from the south. You get that perfect mixing.
I love it.
Tornadoes are complicated.
It's never just an answer. He always educates us. Love it. Thank you so much, Eric. Well, St. Patrick's Day in 2023.
Meteorologist Eric Gage. Eric, what the heck even happened? It just went, it was like a snap of a finger and it was just zero visibility.
Yeah, and first off, I want to just extend my prayers. Hopefully everyone's okay in that accident, because at least at this point, we still don't know most of the information with that too. And yeah, what happened today, and it's been the story, a thin lake effect snow band. High winds along with snow make sudden whiteout conditions. We actually mentioned this morning as well, if you did tune in, the possibility of the areas between Utica and Syracuse seeing sudden whiteout conditions. So this accident did occur just around Whitesboro, and zooming out to the bigger picture, we can see where the snow is right now. It was to the south. It is shifting north this evening, and the issue with this snow, at least the snow squall, is that the information we use to forecast this, a lot of these tools aren't even predicting this even happening. We did mention this morning of this snow squall developing, and it is shifting up towards the north right now. The timing roughly between 8 and 10 p.m. when this finally moves north outside of the Mohawk Valley. It is still generally just north of the Mohawk Valley. But along with the snow, came the winds. Take a look at these max wind gusts today, almost 50 miles an hour in Herkimer and Brookfield, 40 miles per hour in Sherburne and Colebrook, and in the 30 mile per hour range in Westmoreland and Old Forge. And still, winds are blowing pretty good. Wind speeds sustained between 15 and, well, at least 10 to 15 miles per hour, still in the Mohawk Valley. And the winds will gradually diminish tonight, but still looking at slightly breezy conditions by tomorrow. But along with the snow that does come to an end, warmer temperatures are expected for the week ahead. A return to spring for the first day of spring. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. We're following a developing story out of Florida.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Snow, wind, and sun, along with sudden whiteout conditions, were the story for today. And in fact, taking a look at our time lapse in downtown Utica, you can see exactly what happened today. You can see right here a sudden whiteout, and then all of a sudden clouds, some sun, whiteout once more, and then seeing sunshine again. And this appears to be the story for most of central New York today. Some of us in the southern valleys have seen more sun than snow, and it's basically Mother Nature trying to figure out what it wants to do for the last day of winter. And you can see right here on our Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, off the radar, this snow band producing sudden whiteout conditions is moving up towards the north. Now you can see right here, actually the bigger picture, where the track is actually moved into the area in the morning and remained relatively steady across the Mohawk Valley. You can see just how strong the winds were, because you're seeing lake effect go all the way down to Albany. That's a very, very strong lake effect snow band, and that is once again moving up towards the North Country this evening. You can see it's gradually shifting. So it looks to fully move out of the Oneida County area between 8 and 10 p.m. tonight. So additional snowfall is expected. If you were on the roads, or I would just avoid being on the roads for those of you in the western part of Oneida County, at least until after 10 p.m. tonight, as this does produce sudden whiteout conditions. Now, temperatures across the area were in the 20s and 30s, but hasn't really felt like the 20s and 30s with some very windy conditions today. 30 in Mohawk, New Hartford, and Clinton, 24 in West Leiden, 23 degrees in Curtis Corners, 26 in Barneveld. In the valley's temperatures still on the chilly side, 28 in West Lawrence as well as Otsego, 27 in Richfield Springs, as well as 26 degrees over in Whitesboro. But the cold weather looks to be ending for tonight and into tomorrow. Take a look at the week ahead. For Monday, first day of spring, plenty of sunshine for those of you south of the Mohawk Valley or south of the North Country. Breezy conditions, but still nice. Temperatures in the 40s. Mild weather does continue throughout the week as well. Some light rain possible in the North Country. Still looking at mostly cloudy skies, the likely shot. But then again, sunshine in southern valleys. Warm conditions on Wednesday, increasing clouds. Our next major weather maker, if you can call it a major weather maker, looks to be rain showers arriving on Thursday. Bring some steady light rain showers throughout the day. Again, mild conditions. And then rain or sun on Friday, depending on the track of a rain system. Still, it's too far out to put an exact track on it. But again, this is your week ahead. The general story is spring-like temperatures look to arrive. So our skycast for tonight, that snow band across the Mohawk Valley, model's still struggling to figure out where it is right now. You see 10:30, 11 o'clock, moving up towards the North Country, gradually weakening. And then by 6:30 tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy north of the Mohawk Valley, sunshine in the south. And you can see mostly sunny skies moving into the area with temperatures warming up into the 40s by tomorrow afternoon. So for tonight, a low of 19 degrees, decreasing clouds. Tomorrow, a little bit on the breezy side, mild with sunshine, temperatures in the mid-40s. Our 7-day forecast, taking a look at those spring temperatures, and the spring begins actually Monday, not on Tuesday. Looking at mild conditions for Wednesday as well. Rain showers arriving Thursday, still temperatures in the 50s. And looking ahead towards Friday and Saturday, the possibility of a wintry mix into Saturday, even into Sunday, was still cooling down a little bit Sunday night in temperatures in the 30s.
Coming up next, UCFC returned to home turf for the first day of spring. Meteorologist Eric Gage joins us now. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Ben. Yes, the first day of spring is tomorrow, and although the winter weather we did experience today is slowly coming to an end, we're going to be starting out on the chilly side tomorrow with temperatures in the upper teens to lower 20s, but warming up into the 40s by the afternoon. In fact, the first day of spring arrives tomorrow, and exactly it will not be starting at least early on in the morning. The exact start date of the first day of spring is actually at 5:24 in the afternoon. That's when the sun is directly over the equator. So although on the calendar we are starting the first day of spring tomorrow morning, it actually doesn't officially go into spring mode at least until 5:24 in the evening. Regardless, though, spring weather is expected tomorrow with sunshine and temperatures warming up into the 40s. Now, About the snow squall today. Now that snow is actually moving up towards the North Country gradually, and the winds thankfully are diminishing. So the biggest concern today were the winds and the snow, which we warned you about yesterday as well as this morning, and it did cause at least some accidents on the thruway as well. And for the most part tonight, it's going to be gradually winding down and snow will be moving out of the area. Now, local temperatures still on the chilly side tonight, cooling down even more into the lower 20s to upper teens by the early morning hours tomorrow. And again, we are tracking a warm day tomorrow with temperatures in the 40s and plenty of sunshine. And that spring weather will stick around for the majority of this week. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. A Utica man was charged after trying to attack
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. Just under an hour left of winter, at least calendar-wise, as we head into tonight. Lingering light snow showers in the North Country make way for some sunshine for most of us tomorrow. Still dealing with some lingering clouds in the North Country by tomorrow afternoon, however. Let's take a live look. In fact, actually a bit of an issue here for Old Forge camera. Just seeing some gray right now. The image just disappeared off the screen. Well, we'll take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 off the radar. The lake effect snow band that did produce some whiteout conditions in the Mohawk Valley has come to an end. At least in the Mohawk Valley tonight, the snow showers moving up towards the North Country. And as you can see, the snow is more widespread and not a narrow band, which indicates that the wind has been weakening over the past couple of hours. So just some lingering snow showers for those in the North Country tonight. And again, the snow will gradually weaken and come to an end by tomorrow morning. We're talking about mostly cloudy skies for the North Country. For those of you south of the North Country, you're talking about plenty of sunshine, a very nice early spring day. And in fact, taking a look at the week ahead, a nice day tomorrow, breezy conditions for some of us, at least in the Mohawk Valley, but not too bad, not as windy as today, with temperatures in the 40s as well. On Tuesday, mild weather does continue. Sunshine moves in with some high-level clouds and a small chance for some rain showers in the North Country. Wednesday, dry weather, warm, increasing clouds, temperatures in the 50s, and we are talking about rain showers developing overnight Wednesday and into Thursday. Rain showers throughout the day Thursday, but again, those mild temperatures do continue, highs in the 50s. And then Friday, give or take, depending on the path of this rain system, whether we're going to be some sunshine or rain, but other than that, take a look at these temperatures throughout the week, still remaining in the 40s and 50s, at least until next weekend. So enjoy the mild weather arriving for the first day of spring. So our skycast for tonight, we're seeing that lake effect snow band move its way up towards the North Country, weakening and coming to an end. Tomorrow morning, temperatures on the chilly side in the upper teens to the lower 20s. Looking at mostly cloudy skies for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley, but the sunshine moves in for most of us, at least by the afternoon, with plenty of sunshine by 5 p.m. Temperatures mild in the 40s. Now, as you head into Tuesday, increasing clouds once more, a very small chance of some isolated light rain and snow for the North Country, but still mild temperatures in the 40s throughout the day for Tuesday. So again, a very nice week in store for us as we head into the week ahead. So for tonight, a low of 19 degrees, decreasing clouds. Tomorrow, starting out on the chilly side with plenty of sunshine, highs in the mid-40s. Our 7-day forecast, after the first day of spring tomorrow, those mild temperatures continue throughout the remainder of the week. Keeping an eye on the possibility of a wintry mix for next Saturday, but again, we're not looking at least any major snow events for the near future. Ben?
Thank you very much, Eric. In this week's